Hmm. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on, everyone? It is the coffee stream at 7:45 a.m., February 4th. Happy Sunday, everyone. I think it's Sunday. I think I can. Is it Saturday? Ooh, boy. Fast forward into the weekend. My bad, guys. Don't want to take that day away from us. Hope everybody's been having a great day. We've lost power for the past 3 days. So we've been kind of sitting here in the cold, not being able to be on the computer. So yeah, that's our life the past 3 or 4 days. So, but we're here now. The power's been on for 24 hours, and yeah, happy to be here. Hey, I need to move that. What is this? I'll wait till somebody else likes. But what's going on, Spaceball? Long time no see, dude. I didn't even know. I saw before our power went out, right? Uh, I saw that you had applied to our Sped V company. I didn't even know you had Sped V. That's pretty cool. I accepted your application. I don't know if you run it, but we currently run. Uh, Currently we're running Trucksbook, SpedV, and Trucky. So, trucking it has a delay, and I think it has like a 30 seconds, so nobody can go on top of each other. So give it a few seconds, and it'll be able to like it again. But good morning, guys. MHXPN coming in with a like as well. What's going on, man? Or saying hello. Uh, There we go. Let's move that up there. Let's do that. I like this. I like this. Nathan, I appreciate the like. What's going on, Nathan? What's good? Tell me something good, guys. Like I said, I've been out without power for about 3 days. A We are really close. Really soon. Oh. But we went out without power. Sucked. I mean, Wednesday to yesterday. So auto Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah. Pretty much. So that was rough. That was rough. Set us back a whole lot. But we're slowly getting there. Was old, but wasn't that slow. uh, so I was thinking about playing around with some Sped V a little bit. It was though, Nathan. It was the weather, and we didn't even have like bad weather, right? That was the weirdest thing. Is we didn't even have like bad weather. It was just weather. Let's see what I think. That's good. Yeah. Um, it was ice, right? It was ice. I think like everybody else in the whole country, right? We had ice, and but nothing like. I live in the middle of nowhere, so that's the problem. Is the fact that the wind can blow too hard, and the lines are old, and I get bad stuff. But we're back. Moving on. Nathan, I was in Dallas when that hit. So what did Dallas end up with? Pretty bad stuff. Guys, I'm literally just an old man. I get no exercise. It's horrible. I'm gonna change this for the better in the future. But I rolled out of bed this morning, and I had pinched a nerve in my back up around this rotator's cuffs, like underneath it, like back here. And I am in pretty bad pain right now. Not gonna lie. A lot of ice. All 35 was iced over. Wow. Well, I was able to leave. So again, it was like there was ice all over the trees, ice all over the lines. But it never got like a deep freeze. So ice was never really a concern on the main roads. Um, So I just left. I went to work. Went to work. Um, it was weird. So the first what was it Wednesday night, Thursday night, um, or Wednesday night I was here. Um, and the power came back on for I don't know, 2 hours, and I was like, cool. So I got to truck a little bit with the guys Saturday night, late, like 9 p.m. or something like that, and at the very end of my 1,000 mile run, my power goes down again. So just enough time to heat up the house, and then it goes off, which led to amazing, great sleep. Right, everybody loves sleeping when it's cold, so that was cool. Woke up and it was like 55 degrees. That sucked. And Thursday I went to Kendall's. So what's up, Kendall? Good morning. Good morning. It was, I love these bad things because they're experiences, right? And Kendall, I know I know you know how I feel, but everything that happens is like an experience, and I like to soak it all in. And some things aren't pleasant, some things are, but overall, it's an experience that I get to talk about. Hey now, what's up, Donnie? Donnie in the building. What's going on, brother? Long time no seeing you out here. Great to see you this morning. Isn't a blessing, Nathan? It is. So here in this, I'll rebuttal that with the fact that how do you know what you would do and how you'd react in the dark if there's no warning, if you don't get to practice, right? Long nose Pete, good morning, sir. Thank you so much for hitting the follow a couple of days ago. Uh, like I said, we've been without power for a few days, but we're back now. We're back. We're back. Been busy around my parts. I got you, Donnie. It's always good, man. Good to see you every once in a while. Just check in with me. Let me know you're doing good. Life is blessing us all with another beautiful day and another cup of coffee. Speaking of, oh, we're about to pour up our coffee here. Who else is drinking coffee with us this morning? Anybody? Anybody? Oh. Negative 14 in NYC. Not for me. That weather's not for. I love the cold. I love the snow. But I'm not doing negative numbers. I don't like those. I like to go up, up, up. T Wop, what's up, T Wop? Yo, good morning. Happy Saturday. Got it brewing now. Cheers, brother. We're gonna have an amazing day. It's gonna be a great Saturday, guys. Even if it's not, it's gonna be great. Believe it. It'll come true. Tom Slater coming up the light. Cheers, Tom. Guys, if you see me squinting every once in a while, uh, I old manned it out of bed this morning and has like pulled a nerve in my back around my shoulder blade. So it's not really good. I tried to stretch it out, that didn't help. So I'm just here suffering a little bit. It's all right until I start moving. Like at all. Like just that hurt. Oh. Oh. I'm glad I've got a good attitude. I'm glad I can smile and laugh at pain and all this other stuff. It does make life a little bit better. Donnie, training for a half marathon and working 2 jobs. Ugh. Coffee here. Coffee. Coffee. Now, what is this half marathon you're talking about? Are you running? Is it like a five kilometer? Like, what are we doing? And why are we doing it? Is there a special cause? But a shout out to you for working 2 jobs. That is awesome. T-Wop says, yes, it is. Yes, it is. T-Wop, what have you been playing lately? Been running some American Truck Simulator? You been streaming lately? Brilliance. Man, brilliance. I like it. I like it. Love the name. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Saturday to you. Oof. Or the Joker. I'm either Batman or the Joker, one of the two. And oh, how similar they really are. But yeah, you got to have the pain to know what good feels like. You got to have bad to know what good is. Yeah, brilliance. I am American. I do know NFL. Although Carachata. That is a unique name. I love that. How do I know that word? But I appreciate the follow. T-Wop, it's been a long week. I gotta catch up. My son been sick all week. Oh. Back to normal yesterday. Okay, good. T-Wop, well, man, I'm glad your son's feeling better. But yeah, it stinks to have sick folks around you. Blech. Oh. Firefighter Stokes, a Shamrock Half Marathon, 13.1 miles, just for fun. Donnie, more power to you, my friend. What's sad? I don't even want to say it. I used to be halfway in decent shape. I bet you I would run out of breath running a half mile now. It's so sad. But I'm going to change. I'm on a path to change. So that'll work. Brilliance. Who do you want to win? I don't really have a dog in this hunt, right? I don't, if you understand that one. I don't really care. There's so many things about the different teams that I like and dislike. I don't know. Who do I think is going to win? I think the Eagles. I think Kansas City's banged up. I don't think they're on their ball. I think Eagles, it's their time to fly. But I think it's close. The points, the underdogs, what is it? I think the Eagles are plus 1.5 or negative 1.5. It's only 1.5 difference. Kels or Kelsey? That tight end, the number 3 tight end in the league. That's what we'll call him. I'm going to check out scrimmage baseball at the university. Same here. Had me worried there for a little bit. Gotcha. But he pulled through like a trooper. You know, I'm one of those people that I don't want to say that on camera. But I'm glad he made it through. I'm glad he's strong. So I was wondering what happened to you for the past couple of days, but now we all know. Yeah, now we all know. And it's so bad because it gave me time to reflect. I like Twitch. I like being over here. It's a very relaxed vibe. But there's no social outlet here. I can't post, hey, there's, my power went out, and that's the problem. I despise Facebook with all my being. But it may be that we have to go back over there. Uh, that YouTube does have a place for a community tab now, but I don't know how many people here use YouTube. Just work your way back up one day at a time, 1 mile at a time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Donnie, I'm definitely doing that. My problem is that I'm limited right now because I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I have no gym. I got wild pack of dogs. Like it's really not an ideal place to do anything. Um, but I'm gonna just start changing that. That is going to be a change. Aren't flying with Vic. Hey, Spaceball. I tell you what, Jalen Hurts has come a long way now. I like their quarterback. I like their quarterback. What's up, Rascal? It's weird because I like him, but I don't like Mahomes. But I like Kansas City because I grew up watching Joe Montana. But I I don't like Mahomes. I don't know. I'm just an odd human being. Just leave it at that. Dude, I just bought a pair of American football shoes for $200. What? Okay. Brilliant. So, first of all, what country are you in? Second of all, why are these like for display? Like, are they somebody's shoes? Spaceball, you have it YouTube? Well, again, it's an option, right? And I don't know what you guys prefer, right? I'm eventually going to um make that. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going to post that. Put a poll out. Where do you want to see me stream? Because I love Twitch, but there's no, like I said, there's no social outlook, and that's what makes TilleyWorks, right? That's what made TilleyWorks 2 years ago on Facebook grow. That's who we are, and if we lose that personal connection with you guys, and that's it, you might as well go ahead and fade it into non-existence. Rascal, I'm good, man. I woke up, pulled something in my back, and it's a nerve, and I am not feeling the best right now or the brightest. But perspective is everything, and I can feel. I woke up this morning, and I realized that I can still feel pain, and that is actually a good thing. So I'm keeping life in perspective. Rascal, it's good to see you this morning. Spaceball one. You have a throwback Joe Montana jersey. Oh, listen, um, I wish, I wish. Listen, I had a Joe Montana jersey. I had a not real ones. The back in the '90s. They had the one on every corner, the cheap versions. But I had one of those. I had a Brett Favre jersey. Um, uh, I would have loved to kept all of those and not thrown them away. But hey, when we were young and dumb. I have the tube also. My current running shoes cost me $175. 5 years ago, I would have been like, man, that's a lot of money. Nowadays, pair of shoes, a chicken that lays eggs. Tilly Tiger Balm patches, pain patch. Yes. So I don't have the patches. I do swear by Tiger Balm though. I do have some Tiger Balm over here. Nobody is awake in my house, so um, it's in a spot that I can't reach Like even if I wasn't in pain, I can't reach it. It's like underneath my rotator cuff. Like if you just went straight through here on the backside. But yes, anybody's got pain, back pain, muscle aches, telling you, Tiger Balm is the time tested awesomeness. Streamer, you'll be happy. Kendall, yeah, it would be interesting if I could pull that off, right? Because I would rather stream on YouTube, but I just look around some other folks that went from Facebook to YouTube, some higher, like much more significant names than myself, and uh, they went from they cut their follower count by 10. You know, took their follower count and divided it by 10. Uh, pretty. I mean, we didn't even do that here. We almost did that here, but yeah, I don't know. Spaceball, I found it when a tenant left where I work, and they happened to leave it, and I took that thing. Spaceball, perfect. Is it really theft if someone leaves it behind? I don't think so. But anyway, great find. Highly recommend that stuff. But I will say, get the patches, and here's why. If you use just the rub, right? If you use the rub, it will stain anything. And we're not talking about stain, you wash it, it comes out. We're talking about permanently will stain whatever it touches. Use the patches. Patches good. So badly that I could barely walk. Tiger Balm was my savior to the chiropractor. Yes. But you know it's how it's, and I'm kind of surprised they haven't outlawed it or done something to it, right? They probably changed it over the years, but um why do that when they can prescribe something to you? And we won't go down the rabbit hole of how bad and horrible I think the pharmaceuticals uh are. Um Everything that worked for our parents, our grandparents, seemingly has been the formula has been adjusted, or they have just outright outlawed it to make us take more pills, so they get more richer. That's the depths of what I can get into at the moment. Really, the patches last longer. See, I didn't know that one. I was unaware of that. I've only had the patches like once, and I know they really worked. Um, but I didn't want. They're they're kind of pricey, right? I think they're like, when I bought them last, they were like $2 a patch, and I'm sure they're a lot more than that, $5 a patch now or something. But Tyler Loftus. We're gonna say Tyler Loft. We'll just call you Tyler. Leave it at that. Morning coffee is already my system. All right. Tyler, cheers, my man. Good to see you in the chat. Happy Saturday to each and every one of you. You guys made it through a week. Congratulations. If you worked the weekend, I'm sorry. Was the ones who support you, I mean, really support you, will follow you wherever. Oh yeah, Kendall, and I'm hoping that, I don't do any of you guys right now use YouTube on a regular basis, like to watch streamers? Do you know that there's a community tab where I can post a picture or post what I'm doing today, and you can like and respond to that and stuff like that? Do you guys know that that is an aspect of Twitch? I mean, of YouTube. Ed the Trucker. Oh my god. Oh, I can't laugh. My back hurts. Oh, but that is hilarious. Oh, Ed, my friend, sorry for the sorry for the announcement. Oh, but Ed, man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend or start to the weekend. So good news. Last night we did put this truck skin right here. This truck skin, the TilleyWorks Logistics truck skin for the Hater built, and the TilleyWorks Logistics Eagle skin for the SCS box trailer and reefer. We have put those on our Steam Workshop, so they are ready and for everybody, for anyone who wants to check out this truck skin or the trailer skin. It's readily available for you. Just type in TilleyWorks into the Steam Workshop, and it'll show up there. I wear the patch all day long. $5 for a pack of 5. That's not bad. Firefighter Stokes. That's not $1 a patch. Ooh, that's weird. All right, now I've got numbness in my fingers. That's. Oh. Oh. I'm not crazy, guys. I'm just Lord. I don't know anything about YouTube really, but I'd watch you read the phone book on there if you did. Kendall, I appreciate it. Tyler, welcome back to the stream. Absolutely nothing happened while you were away, but I'm glad you're back. Donnie didn't know that, but I'm also on Discord with my streamers. Most of them are on the tube. Only follow one on Facebook. That is when I can watch live. Gotcha. Didn't know about the community tab. That is, yeah. So there's a community. If you go to their main YouTube pages, they have a community tab. You click on that. That's where they can post, and then you can comment on their post. So we may try that. I don't know. We'll see. Stretch your up and around. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. Yeah. But here's the thing, is it hurts. Like I tried to stretch this out before I went live, and it was painful. It was not happy. It was not happy times. Had a caramel frap from a truck stop. Okay, Tyler. I got you. What is it? Love's Pilot. Pilot, I believe, has a Pilot. What's that other one? That usually has like several coffees. I think it's Pilot that I'm thinking about. You know, they have, I don't know, 6 different brews minimum. And then of course you have Buc-ee's, which is not even, shouldn't even be in that same aspect. Does Buc-ee's even sell diesel? I don't think they do. Do they? The one that I went to in Daytona Beach did not sell diesel. Is that like it all the way, like everywhere? Tyler, and a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Yum. I had a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich from a gas station yesterday morning. And it just hits different, right? Why is that? Why is the fact that these biscuits, sausage biscuits, egg, cheese, all that kind of stuff, why does that always hit different at like a local gas station? It's better than McDonald's, Burger King, any of those fast food joints. I don't know. It's so much better though. You know it's not a Pilot. Okay. Being a dead in the pain. Oh, I like the dead in the pain, right? After I feel it, I want to get rid of it. But it's nice to feel it. Is that weird? Ed the trucker. I'm an in IRL trucker, truck driver, and don't start driving for another 2 hours. Ed the trucker, man. Well, listen, shout out to you. Mad respect for you and all the other truckers out there, providing the rest of the nation with all of our goodies, all the things that we take for granted. Sir, I appreciate you. Cheers. Just had a ham, steak, and eggs. A ham, steak, and eggs. Spacewell, where did you get that at? Did you make it at home? It's just for travelers, no truckers. Okay, just for travelers. Okay, gotcha. So that's everywhere. I wasn't for sure. What's the biggest, what's the nicest truck stops? Loves and Pilots? There's got to be something else out there. RDJ71, good morning. Good morning, my friend. Thank you so much for hitting the follow earlier or last night, whenever it was. Oh, I'm a little bit pain right now. My back is hurting really, really bad. But so if you see me cringe and do that number, don't think I'm geeking out or anything like that. But happy Saturday to you, RDJ. Thank you so much. How did you find the stream? Because I had uploaded these skins to uploaded these skins to Steam Workshop, and then all of a sudden I got your follow. Firefighters, they're not pre-made, and the person cooking at the small places cook with heart. Oh yeah. TA. Travel. Oh, what is it called? Travel something. I don't know. Yeah, TA. I've been to TA's. Petros. Never heard of Petros before. Thank a truck driver for everything we have. Without them, America would stop. Agreed. Oh, Richard. Yo, brother, good to see you, man. Truck Stops of America. Okay. Oh. Ooh. I thought it was called Travel something. Maybe Travel America, or I don't know. Anyway. Oh. Loves and TA. Gotcha. Tyler says 3 more years, I'll hopefully be in a truck. Tyler, if you will it, it will. Had to buy a new phone and start over. I got you, RDJ. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad. Travel centers. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah. That's travel centers. That's what it's TA's travel centers. Maybe that's what I remember seeing visually on their board. Tyler, man, listen. Was it? You'll get there, brother. You'll get there. If you will it, it will. So any plans this weekend? Ed, I know you're going to be trucking. Anyone else? We're going to be playing some new games or testing anything? Going to the park? But my buddy down in Florida was like, "Oh yeah, it's supposed to be 78 degrees here." It's like, I hate you. I was talking to another friend. I called another friend on the phone. I was like, "Hey, their family's from Arkansas," and I was like, "Hey, what do you know about Arkansas? Like, give me the lowdown. I've never really been in Arkansas or whatever. Give me the lowdown." And I was like, "Why is it so windy on your end?" And they're like, "Oh, we're out paddleboarding." And I'm like, I hate you so much. Like, as I'm like 35 degrees and it's cold. Oh. Out paddleboarding. Gotta love it. Jeremiah Nesbitt, man. It has been a long time. How's school going, man? Great to see you. Tyler, that's all right, man. Listen, if it's your passion in life to do that, you'll do it. No matter if it takes 3 years, 6 years. Oh, school's going good? Good, Jeremiah. Good for you, buddy. Oh, hmm. Good for you. Bow, 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 bow. All right, what do you say we get in the truck? We'll show you around real quick. Taking a BLS and CPR class. Good, Jeremiah. Good stuff, man. Take it, right? You may actually save a life one day. All right, so we've got British Columbia here, pro mods in the house, right? We got pro mods. Obviously, we've got all the states, and now we have Midwest, right? 50 united and all hooked up, coast to coast, and we have Discover Ontario. It's gonna be interesting once we actually get up going through here. Detroit, Toronto, Ottawa. I went up to Timmins. I flew up to Timmins the other day or last night, and I thought it's like, hey, this is kind of cool. It's pretty neat. So all this, I'm really interested to see what all this is up here. So we are way over here in Salt Lake City. I don't think that we're going to be getting all the way through all of those areas up there today, but who knows? Who knows? The age limit for my company is 21. There you go, Ed. Jeremiah, I'm trying to become an EMT when I finish high school, and that's one of the requirements. Jeremiah, awesome. The buddy I was talking about in Florida, he went through EMT training, and to be he's a firefighter down in Titusville, Florida, and yeah, he was. I got to hear about all the crazy stories of being riding along with EMT for a few weeks. Bless you guys. There's no way I could do it. I want to help people, but I would be constantly sick to my stomach. Let's take our first load. We're going to go up to Billings, Montana. How about this, guys? We're going to take some dry milk. T-Wop, man, listen. You're in our Discord. You're in our Discord, and you're a TilleyWorks logistics driver in Trucky. Brother, you have access to all of this, man. You have access to all of this. Richard, they've been going good, right? They've been going good. Cheers to you, my friend. Um, Good enough, should I say? Tyler, 100% false. You know, if I was to give one life lesson and only one, in life to young folks, right? And I guess it holds true with everybody. Is you don't need school to be successful. You don't need all this stuff. Anything they tell you, the only thing that you need to be successful is the desire and willpower. That's it. And if you want it bad enough, you will get it. You will get it. 100%. I believe it. I believe it. If you're 80, what is it? I mean, you have folks starting new businesses at 70 years old, right? So much going on. So If you want it bad enough, you'll get it. Yeah. That would be my one word of encouragement, right? But yeah, you got to have the want. Uh, but with that being said, your want is probably going to require you to do studies, right? On your own in a university. Either way, you're still going to be learning. So again, whatever it takes, if you want it, you'll get it. And that rings true for a job, a business, your life, your relationships, health. If you want it bad enough, you'll get it. T-Wop coming up with 100 bits here on Twitch, my man. Thank you so much for the love and support on the stream. It is greatly appreciated. Cromwell says, I think I'm going to download the Australian Outback map today and start a new profile on it. Cromwell, very cool. So I've not run that in probably 2 years. So I don't know what I haven't kept up with it. It'd be interesting to see the improvements that they've done over the past year and a half, 2 years. Because it wasn't much when they first started. But what is, right? Everybody's got to start somewhere. Ooh. Spaceball, the servers. So, Spaceball, I just put a bunch of new mods on the Discord last night. So, unless you've done something in the past 8 hours, you do not have the current stuff. Discord, my friend. Tyler, I don't know. That's a really good question. John coming in says, "Morning, boss man. What's up, John? Great to see you, man. Great to see you out here trucking it up." John is our go-to A1 specialized driver over on the VTC. I don't know what else I can add to your name, but you're killing it, my friend. Every single month. It's great to have you part of the team. Ed says you'll have a trucking school for 3 to 4 weeks. There you go. Faith. Good morning, Faith. Good morning. Howdy, howdy. Facts, I started taking mornings off and never stopped. You want it bad enough, my friend. Oh, I love it. I love it. The coast to coast is still acting up. Spaceball, did you get it from Trucky or did you get it from the download list? 3 times as big now and has local trees and kangaroos. Cromwell, very cool. Very cool. I'm a part of their. I don't know if it's still around. I was a part of their Discord. If it's the same Discord from a year and a half, 2 years ago, I'll have to go in there and give them a go again. Bull hauler is the way to go. That'd be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. I do dry van and refrigerated. Dark Matter says, "Good morning, Tilly. Where you been? I've been without power. That's not been fun. Been without power for about 3 days. It was Wednesday, Thursday, and part of Friday. So not really great, right? We've been trying to do as much as we can since being back up and online, but it has put a damper. And we were talking about this earlier, Brian. Twitch doesn't have a social outlet. There's no place for me to post and say, "Hey guys, this is what's going on." So it just leaves you lurking, and which kind of leads me to uh, where can we stream that allows this social interaction? And I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I know, right? Facebook and I think excuse me, YouTube is experimenting or has created a community tab. So I don't know. You guys, if you've been here long enough, you know that I actually despise Facebook and everything they stand for. Um, but I don't know who does YouTube and who knows about the community tab and over there. Richard, you pulled a bull wagon for 30 years. Wow. That's amazing, man. That is super cool. Super cool. Spaceball, I'll probably be on later on. If you can't get it to work. Make sure you check out driver chat as well. I did an update over there to let you guys know what I updated and what needs to be re-downloaded. You ran paper logs. I got you. Doing a make stream today, like 3 days in one. Ooh, Donnie, possible. Ed runs the electronic logs. That would be kind of neat to learn. I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually get into a real truck, but I'd love to learn the software behind that. Kind of a geek, kind of a tech guy. Just like your Facebook to Twitch, link your Facebook to Twitch. Switch, we will follow you where you go. Oh, just like your Facebook to Twitch switch. Gotcha. We will follow you where you go. Gotcha. Donnie, I appreciate the love, man. Definitely appreciate that. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I just haven't decided yet. Ryan, am I moving platforms again? Well, I don't know. Hey, I80SS. What's up, Ryan? I just don't know. It's we were without power for 3 days, right? And unless you were in our Discord, you didn't know what was going on. I just disappeared. It's because Twitch has no social outlet. There's no place to, see what's going on, interact with you guys, and that hurts. Like I don't like that. Right? That's what makes our channel, right? Is the ability to communicate, get a personal relationship. Hey, what's going on, guys? What are you eating today? How was your vacation? Like those kind of things are important. I do this for the friendships in the community. I don't do this necessarily for the games. So without that, realizing, like I said, the past 3 days, something happened in my life where I didn't have power. There was no way to tell you guys that. I've tried Twitter, and I posted something on Twitter. 24 hours later, it had 4 views, and I'm like, okay, well, now we're running the same issues we had with Facebook, only on a very smaller scale. It would just be nice to be able to post, and anyone who follows whatever that specified channel is gets notified. Dark Matter, I appreciate the like. What's going on, guys? So how was the past few days? How's the weekend starting out? We pumped up, we excited. Logs are easy. I could teach you in 10 minutes. Okay. That would be kind of, like I said, I just think that would be fascinating to learn. I don't know why. But it's kind of like the ham radio. I'm fascinated if I could learn the ham radio. That would be cool. Oh, you're on your way to Santa Fe Springs, California. Okay, where you coming out of? So what if you do in real life streams sometimes, and it would be talking streams? Can do it off your phone, can you? Ryan, I can, but I don't want to go live every time I eat something, or every time like I want to enjoy my life. Don't get me wrong. So when I say this, but I want to capture my life, enjoy my life without having to go live in that moment. Right? If I want to stuff my face with pizza, right? I don't mind taking a picture and saying this is great stuff and then go about enjoying my pizza. I don't want to sit there and go live for 5 minutes and have you watch me stuff my face with the pizza. That makes sense? Dallas. Okay. Gotcha. Wow, that's a trip. That's a trip. I don't know where Santa Fe Springs is, but it sounds like a little trip there. Yo, Mr. Red Ciroc Daniel. It's great to see you this morning. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Saturday to you, sir. Y'all want to see the truck I want to eventually get? Tyler, where is it? See, this is what I'm talking about right here. There's no place to post it unless you're in Discord, right? So Tyler, post a picture of it in the picture channel on Discord. Well, I wouldn't leave Twitch just for that reason though. Twitch is the best gaming platform in my opinion. Dark matter. So here's my dilemma, and I'm not going to disagree with you. I will not disagree with that Twitch is the best streaming platform. Gaming streaming platform. It's hard to rebuttal that. It's hard to go against that. But the fact is that I believe that if we stay on Twitch and we don't expand, we don't try something else and go to some place that has a social media outlet, this will fade. Over time, this is like a slow death. And that's sad. That makes me sad. I kind of see that writing on the wall. So that's where I'm kind of leaning towards the future, right? I'm trying to say, okay, well, how can we stay in touch? And I'm open to suggestions. Like, this is not just me venting. Like, I'm open to suggestions. How do we use this? What's the social media platform that everybody uses to chat, to talk, to openly post pictures, to let your friends know, right? And I'm afraid uh the answer is going to be Facebook, and that hurts. John says started out waking up to negative 50 wind chill. John, that's a quick open the door and shut it, right? Guess I'll be inside today. John, that's brutal. That's brutal, man. Mad Dog says, "What's up, Tilly? What's up, Mad Dog? It's good to see you this morning. How have you been, my friend?" Ed says, "I was shut down in Dallas, Texas for 3 days last week." Yeah, crazy how. And here's the thing: we're on the south end of this, right? So I mean, in my mind, we were on the south end of this brutal cold snap winter weather. I mean, how are folks? I guess baseball. How was New York? What are you guys looking at right now as far as weather? Richard, cheers. Cheers to that. Yo, KB Trucker coming up with the follow. Cheers, my friend. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Saturday morning to you. Mad Dog, I'm blessed, man. I pulled something getting out of bed like an old man, right? Pulled something in my back. So I'm kind of in a little bit of pain, but there's no pain. There's no pleasure without pain or something like that. I know there's a saying, but I woke up, man. Life is good. Life is good. Legion Gamer. Legion Gaming 89. What's going on, Andrew? Good to see you, buddy. Cheers to you. Get you some coffee. Yeah, something. And a warm blanket. Space also I got C2C working now. I have the hater built no dead ends pro mods complete. Yep. So get those. The no dead ends shouldn't be giving you a problem because that's from Steam. Oh. It's going down to 2 degrees last night and negative 14 wind chill here in Michigan. Dark Matter, did you guys, Brian, did you guys get some snow and ice? That's crazy. Donnie, trust, believe. I am sitting as straight as possible right now because my back hurts. Tyler, okay, I'll have to. I'll check that out on Discord after the stream, my friend. Likewise, eating breakfast right now and drinking coffee as well. Legion, what you snacking on over there? Spaceball, man, I don't know. I don't know. Uninstall, reinstall from Steam. John says was negative 109, top of Mount Washington. Oh, broke record. Coldest temp. Coldest place was Alaska. Mount Washington is 20 minutes from my home. Wow. Wow. John, do you have, I'm guessing you have a fireplace or gas heat, something. That's frigid, man. That is brutal. I'm Donnie. Me too. Me too. Andrew says scrambled eggs and sausage. Mmm. Yum. Dark matter. A little snow, mostly wind. We had wind chills yesterday morning in the negative 20s. Okay, that's not too bad. No ice or anything like that. I'll take it. Want to see what you think? Oh, you have a pellet stove. Okay. Did not expect you to say that. Wind chills were brutal. Dark matter. So like when you get like wind chills like that, do you just uh do you just stay inside? Like do you guys leave the house? Okay. Tyler, I like the Peterbilt. I've actually seen that truck around. I believe they actually have the that truck skin in Steam. Hey, Philip. That's the morning. What's up, Philip? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I love your mic. I have the same one. Yes. The HyperX Quadcast. It has been a part of the family for 2 years, and it's great. Tap to mute, I think, is the biggest most amazing feature that a mic can have. And it looks cool too. But Philip, absolutely, man. Great choices. Hey, man, thanks so much for hitting the follow. Appreciate that. Huh? And if you want, you can make it ATS. Yes. You can, Tyler. Ryan, you have the S version and love mine. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean they make some good stuff, including headsets. Right? We've had these HyperX Cloud Alphas for almost 5 years plus, and still going strong. The inners are, kind of flaking off now, but I mean 5 years. I'll take that. Philip, you got his Christmas present. Well, whoever got you that knew what they were doing, right? Walmart sells them, and I need to get one. Yes. Now you have to like. I've got a boom arm here. I got the pile boom arm that attaches to my desk, but I can never get. Oh, I can never get good sound by putting it on my desk in front of me. Like it was just too far away. Dumb ads. Legion, come back. You're back. Welcome back, Andrew. Someone can make it in ATS. Tyler, go check out Steam Workshop. I believe I saw the uh that skin, that paint job. I believe I saw that on Steam Workshop. And Legion, while you're there, you can type in TilleyWorks and you can download this truck skin and this trailer skin directly from Steam. Don't remember, there is a reason I normally stay home when it's that cold. Yeah, there's a reason me and the girlfriend and talking about moving Florida in the future. Ryan, I'm telling you, my friends down in Florida were like, "Oh, it's 78 degrees this weekend." They were wanting me to fly down yesterday for the weekend, and I'm like, eh. Legion, it is a free skin. This skin right here, the positivity is contagious, right? That skin, this trailer skin, dark matter. That's what I'm thinking. Had I done that, my back might not hurt. Man, Legion says I'm stuffed, man. It's good. 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 Hey guys, how about we do some trucking? Everybody cool with that? Are we okay with doing some trucking? Oh, let's do some trucking. All right. Let's see what we can pick up. Oh, hold on. I think we already picked it up, didn't we? Yes, we did. David! Yo, what is up? David, it's good to see you this morning. Happy Saturday. Tell me something good. On your second pot this morning? Oh, you're still early in it, aren't you, Richard? I figured you'd be on. Well, it is early. It's 8:50 a.m. Central. So, I got you. You'll be on your fifth pot soon enough, sir. Soon enough. I'm not hearing the game sound. Can you guys hear the game sound or no? Can you guys not hear the game sound? You sure can't. So this is, hold on. Let me see here. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wow, you guys have just been sitting here listening to me the entire time. No music, no nothing. Haven't heard anything that's going on. Is this the first time that I've streamed since I've actually put in my... Since I've put in my new motherboard? Wow. Alright, you guys should hear it now, right? Gotcha, there we go. And guys, if I need to turn, if I need to turn that up a little bit, make it a little louder, let me know. Good to see my man. It's my Friday. I'm taking that as a good part. Yes, David, that's what I'm talking about. It is your Friday, so you're off tomorrow and Monday. Shout out. All right, so let's see. Turn up. Turn up. Let's try this one. Is that any better? Okay, better. Okay. Gotcha. I can go up higher. That's a good thing. Shows you a great motivational speaker. I don't know about all that, but I'll take it. I try. I'm nowhere as near as good as some of the folks that I listen to, right? I've been super stressed and not feeling good, but taking the positives. It's good. If life is gonna give you the negatives, you better take all the positives, right? Right, here we go. You didn't. I'm getting a. Oh, I did. I'm getting a travel agent and planning a long-needed vacation. Kindle. Yeah, or just go and do it yourself, right? Plan it yourself. Go to Expedia, create a website, or create a login. His name is David Rutherford. Hope I spelled that right. Huh. Faith. Send me a YouTube. I'm sure he's on YouTube, right? Send me a YouTube. I'd love to check him out. Alright, where are we? There it is, right up there. Life is throwing lemons, so I'm adding vodka. I gotcha. I gotcha. Michael Myers.
The task was started successfully.
Michael Myers 446 is now following on Twitch.
Michael Myers, man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow. Overcut that one horribly. And didn't cut that one enough. Oh, can you see that I've been out of the truck for a few days? Oh well, that's what they have ramp flaps for, right? Shut it down, load her up. To where and if anyone wants to go with. Kendall, I'll go with. Faith Discord, I need to get in your DMs about that Steam Sing Cab W900 logo going on my 389 and reefer trailer. Okay, I gotcha. We can get that. That's easy enough. Yeah, shoot me a message on Discord. I didn't come back. Oh. I guess first you need to figure out where you're wanting to go, right?
But you're the president of this car, and it's time to
Here we go. 592 miles on the books at the moment. That's what we're doing. Heading up to Billings, Montana. Coming out of Salt Lake City, Utah.
make a U-turn. Without any keep right, and then turn right.
Definitely somewhere warm, but better than Florida.
Turn right.
Better than Florida if possible. Better than Florida. Okay. A cruise. Now, a cruise can be stressful if you've never been on a cruise before. I remember we took when I was in Florida, like we'd go as like a business trip. So I worked at a travel agency, and we'd go on. They have like casino boats that go out. I forget what it's called, but anyway, it's just like a small boat that goes in international waters where you can gamble and stuff like that. And it comes right back. About a 6-7 hour trip. And
Keep left.
that was like the test,
Turn left.
right? If you can go through that, then you can get on a cruise ship. And several folks didn't make it through that one. I'm not taking one till next March. Wow. Spending money on my remodeling, and girlfriend just started a new job, so I have to wait. Gotcha. You find work you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I found this to be true. Gotcha. So Faith, what are you doing? If you don't mind me asking.
Exit right.
Never been on a cruise, seems a little cliche, but I kind of want to go to like a tropical resort kind of thing. Could be interesting. Those are, whenever you're talking about tropical resorts though, you're talking about money. Like money. All right, 75, cruising up the 15 at the moment. I don't know, what are some good spots that you can go to on a vacation that won't cost an arm and a leg? You see, T-Wop, yeah, I like cruises, been on plenty of them, but it's, some folks are just not cut out to be on a boat in the middle of water. And if you go on like a 3-day cruise, you're on that cruise ship for 3 days. And if your body doesn't handle it, you're yakking for 3 days. See, Kendall, I don't...
Keep left.
We're blowing past this inspection station. Cheers, gentlemen.
Keep left.
Oh. Yeah, guys, keep on building up those points. We're going to do a giveaway at some point in the future. Like I said, taking 3 days off kind of because of the power outage really hurt. It really hurt. Oh, hold on. I wanted to jump in our convoy session because I want to make sure everything works. Out of the ordinary, yes. T-Wop, Cozumel, Belize. See, I want to go to Belize. Guys, if you're part of the VTC, I've made it a little bit easier so you can find the dedicated server. It's going to be on the very top, should be on the very top first page, or very bottom of the first page. Yeah. I got sick the first day, but was the champ the rest of the way. Got to get out of the comfort zone, boss man. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's true. I agree.
Denosvink is now following on Twitch.
Denosvink, okay. Well, we'll go with Dinas. What's going on, my friend? Thank you so much for hitting the follow. Welcome. I hope you're having a great day. Happy weekend. Happy Saturday to you. But, all right, and so T-Wop, I agree with you wholeheartedly, right? Get out of your comfort zone, right? But I have been on a 7-day cruise, with someone who literally spent 7 days in the, like, I don't know what they call it, in the bottom of the boat, sick, the entire 7 days. And yeah, you don't want that. Oh. Oh, it would put us at complete darkness, right? Let's see here. Give me a second. Oh. All right, everyone. Hold your eyes. Don't go blind in 3, 2, 1. Flashbang away, and we are back. Stopped on the middle of the on Hawaii right now. Love Hawaii. Faith, well, I was a FedEx driver for years, but I went door dashing one day, and now I just said, wow. Faith, that's pretty neat. So Faith, I imagine that you're in a pretty well, you're in a city. That's the only thing that keeps me from like door dashing or Ubering or Uber Eats or whatever, is the fact that I'm not in a city. Yeah, I don't Hawaii overpriced.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Now, I would much rather fly to St. Thomas
Turn right.
or Antigua or something like that in the USVI. David, what are my thoughts about the Chinese balloon? You know, I really don't know. I really don't know what to think about that. Maldives, yeah, you pay, we'll go. Absolutely. But here's the thing. As living in Florida, right? I will say this. You know, there's a peace and calm that comes over me, right? When you live in Florida. You vacation, it's great, but you know in your mind you're going back to wherever you came from. If you live there, it never ends, right? But wherever you go, there you are. Peace is a mental state. I can close my eyes right now and be walking on that beach. I can almost smell the salt air, right? And I don't have to be there. And I talk about this often on the stream. So if you can control this, you control everything. Everything in your life is controlled right here. So it's nice to have vacations. You know. But ultimately, you don't have to go anywhere to get that release, that relaxation. Stuff here, there, but I was leaving there with tears in my eyes. Definitely eye-opening place to check out. Make you humble and thankful about all things. Interesting. Yeah, so, funny story. My dad, back in the 70s, and his friends actually drove down to Belize. This is back in the 70s. There's a group of them, I don't know, 5, 6, something like that. Very interesting. One of them is in the middle of writing a book about it. But basically it was jungle, right? And pirates being locked up in prison or in jail down there. All sorts of stuff went on. So I would like to go back there and just kind of take that in. A lot, Kendall. A lot. Hold on. David, so the balloon is over North Carolina? What? Faith, I'm 30-minute drive from Dayton, Columbus, Cincy, and Ohio. Honestly, though, I make about $100 to $150 in the 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. block. In smaller towns with populations, it's fun, and I'm the boss. Faith, that is awesome, man. I love that. A lot of this. Ow. A lot of money. You just want to get away because you deserve it? Okay. So you're looking for experiences, right? You're looking to experience new stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh. Makes it a lot easier to help people when you're the boss. Yes, Faith. I agree with that, for sure. Oh. A trip to the, what do you call them, Maldives? Maldives, whatever. Yeah, that's going to be pretty expensive. Thousands. Pentagon is still monitoring. There is a push to shoot it down over the ocean. David, yeah, I don't know. And I guess there's a second balloon. I watched a video. Well, that's kind of conspiracy theory. I won't go down the rabbit holes. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Tom, nope, you don't. Tom, just go to the Discord. You should already have the TWO driver role, and so you should have the Convoy mod list, and you can download all the mods there. And you have the Convoy mod order, which the pictures to put it in, the order to put it in, and then you can just, once you get the mods situated, just join up. In the VTC announcement area, we'll give you the password. There are two. Yeah, I don't know what to believe. David, I mean, part of me says that this probably happens all the time, and we just caught it now, or we're just making news of it now, right? To cover up the real news, the real story, right? Of something COVID related that covers, this story covers up the fact of some pharmaceutical company that did something wrong or malicious, or covers up the stories about the chickens and the eggs and the what is it, 1.5 million pounds of beef or whatever it's called. I forget how many that was recalled. What story? Yeah, what story do they need to cover up this week, right? But I can't believe that this is the first balloon or surveillance equipment that has been over the U.S. I mean, now I will say this, David, that I do feel like everything the U.S. is doing right now is provoking WW3. Everything that that this administration is doing is provoking that. They want this. And that's the scary part. I feel that 100%. They are provoking it. They are wanting it. Makes you question who's the good guys and who's the bad guys. There's always a backstory to a story. Oh, absolutely, David. For sure. For sure. Ooh. Faith showing me who really is in charge. Yeah. Oh, I agree. Oof. Red Dawn, the documentary. You know, I've seen that movie several times. I probably need to watch it again. There's several documentaries that were made, right? I don't know who hasn't seen Idiocracy yet. You have not watched that movie. You definitely need to watch that movie. Maybe we'll get to see it in real time. Faith, what do you mean? What are we talking about? Red Dawn? Oh God, I hope not. But you know what? Here's the thing, is that agree or disagree, if that's going on, we'll probably never hear about it until after it's well and done over with, right? You know, some of us in chat may be able to comprehend, understand the significance, right? My dad often talked about, I forget what was it, but and I think it's the Cold War, I believe it's that, where he was in school, grade school, and there would be alarms going off and sirens, and he'd have to hide under his desk for fear of you know, war. Society today, I would say the majority of society today can't even handle being in traffic, can't even handle Starbucks being out of their favorite coffee. They can't handle going to work. They can't handle when someone disagrees with them about their favorite movie or what they believe is their favorite color. They can't handle that. And society today definitely cannot handle the fact that if Red Dawn played out as a documentary, and that's pathetic. If you're one of those people, you're pathetic. You need to take a long, hard look in the mirror and realize that your poop stinks just like everybody else, and that you're not special. You can be special to you, but you're not special to the rest of the world. And your opinion doesn't matter more than anybody else's. I don't know. Anybody else want to throw in some, you know, some tidbits to the socially inadequate? I don't know.
Continue straight.
I seen that movie, No Thanks, I'll Pass. Yeah, right. Kendall, we're living it. We're living it. I grew up in the 70s, so seeing Red Dawn actually happening is real. Okay, yeah, David. So, oh yeah, David, for sure. They're playing it out. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. But they are definitely enticing it. And the reason why, and David, here's the crazy part. is that the reason and the purpose that they are enticing it, right? And this is where, you know, obviously going a little bit further into the hole here, is
Continued straight.
I believe that this administration wants a new world order. Or I won't even say this administration, I will say there are certain leaders in the world that are for a one world government. And I believe that is the purpose for pushing
Turn left.
all of this. And then you have the other side that doesn't want a one world government. And I wish I knew. I wish I knew which side we were really on. So I didn't know about it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. But I did grow up around military and in Montana and semi-prepper, so. David, you know, how I've come to terms with this in my life is it's good to be aware, but we all end up in the same place, right? It doesn't matter what we do in this life. It doesn't matter how we do it. We all end up in the same place, whether it be through whatever means. So living in fear of something that might happen is no way to live. How much fun do you want to have?
Right.
That's how hard you have to work. But at the very end, whether you're a billionaire or whether you're dirt poor, the end goal is the same. It's all about how much fun you want to have in between time. You have me looking at the Maldives for vacation in the future, MU. Excuse me. I'm going there before I die. Kendall, I think you'll find that there are much more beautiful spots than that. Right? Much more beautiful areas than that. A one world government would be good, but not the way the powers that be want it. The war isn't ready yet. Cromwell, see, I'm not for one world government. One world rulers at all. I hate the fact that we have this showboat. I'm under the impression, right, that the governments that are set up around the world are just a display. You know, they don't actually control anything. They dictate it, but someone's dictating to them. So I think it's all a show. It's all a show for us, and it's sad that what the history of the U.S., right? I'm speaking on the U.S. because that's where I live.
Whoa, hey now. I like this.
Hey now. What's going on, Night Shadow Gaming? Coming in with a like on the stream. Appreciate it. Spends for some downtime. Yeah, and then you also had to figure out on those on the Maldives and places like that, you don't want to go out of season, right? You don't want to go to a place where you go out of season, right? So peak seasons, peak money. Reach, brother. Yo, Mishu. Good to see you, brother. Mishu, what's going on, my man? Places aren't too bad price. Beer actually is my kids. You and Kendall. Helen 58. You guys don't need to see that crap. You know, we don't need to see it. And I hate to sound like what I'm gonna sound like right here. But I believe this society has gone so far down, right?
Keep right. Hand in, turn right.
That we need something. We need a little God fear in our life, right? We've been living high on this perch, at least in America anyway, that our shit don't stink. This society is the way that it is right now because we've forgotten what our grandfathers and their grandfathers, so forth, fought for, paid the ultimate sacrifice, right? We have forgotten. As a society, we have forgotten. And that's why we are, and we take everything for granted right now. So, yo, Falky.
Falky_FN is now following on Twitch.
Hey, brother, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for hitting that follow. Happy Saturday to you. Tullum? Where's Tullum? I'm sure there's a lot of things and places I want to experience, and that's one of them, just because. Right on. Work harder. Or work smarter. You gotta bring in that bacon. So, like, I don't want to go someplace. Like, there's some places like Maldives, right? That I want to go to. But when you think about, okay, but when I go there, I want to experience everything they have to offer. So, in order to do that, $5,000. And it's like, okay, well, when you compare that to $5,000 of what I could actually do in my real life, what then? Right, what then? So,
Continue straight.
how far east they were? I didn't even know that, Faith. That the China balloon was over North Carolina. No idea. I thought they were going the other way. But that is not the case. I don't know why I would think that they'd be going the other way. My brain evidently wasn't working yesterday. Bo 3070.
Bo_3070 is now following on Twitch.
I see you, brother. Thank you so much for hitting that follow.
Straight.
Happy Saturday to you. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. I have joked and made a few upset, but Americans have become fat and lazy, and we are now paying the price. Hope that doesn't offend anyone. How I put that? David, I would question someone's judgment if they didn't agree with that. And again, we've forgotten, right? Morally, obviously, we let religion, right? I won't, I believe that all religions are tied together. So whatever religion you believe in, God or whatever, they all come with a sense of morality, and that has fallen right? In the world, globally. But also, every country out there was founded and built on the backbones of the grandfathers and the great grandfathers of who we are. And
Right.
so if you're, I think it's just like I said, people don't care. They've forgotten what it took to actually become the greatest nation on earth. They forgot what it is, what had to be sacrificed to build Paris, Europe. All of these great places in history. It was built by someone, and it took the ultimate sacrifice to build. And this generation, for whatever reason, is literally just raping it. And it's disgusting. It's sad. Take more pride in what we do. Take more pride in where we are and what we're doing and how we're doing it. Has lost its way, and watching it saddens me. And I don't think it's America. Here's the thing: is if it was just America, we'd be like, oh, American ways. But David, I'm seeing, again, I can't speak on all the countries out there because I don't live there. But from what I am seeing and what I am reading and trying to formulate a hypothesis or whatever. I haven't used that word in a long time. I don't even know if it fits here. But to form an opinion is the whole world. Every country out there is a shell of what it was. That's saying anyone who would take offense to that live in a different mindset, because it's 100% correct. Agree. Agree. Oh, Falky, how's it going? It's going pretty good. Going pretty good. I woke up this morning, life is good. I'm blessed. I woke up and did an old man thing and pinched a nerve or pulled something around my shoulder blade getting out of bed this morning. So I'm actually in pain right now. So if you see me, not looking the greatest, that's why. But other than that, loving life, man. Loving life. Cheers, man. I'm glad to see you in the chat. How's your morning starting out? Night Shadow Gaming, I really enjoy you being outspoken and not afraid to say it. Night Shadow, so I think that it's very important. I've said this before. I think it's very important to have open dialogue about this, right? The powerful and the people who create this turmoil and who are in charge of the world today only have the power over us, like literally modern day slaves, because we don't talk about this openly, right? And I'm not saying I'm right here, and I'm not saying that when you talk to folks or you speak about these things, politics, religion, world events, that you dictate. That's not a conversation. You're dictating. Make sure that you're having an open discussion, right, with someone. I may be proven wrong in what I talk about, and I'm open to that, right? I don't paint yourself in a corner, but we have to have open dialogue like this. David, very true. As a world over my almost 60 on this ball of dirt, I've watched the whole world change. And unfortunately, I believe it's like a slippery slope or the snowball going downhill. Things are just going to get, I won't say worse, but unless something drastically happens, like drastic, this is only going to manifest. A lot of streamers are scared to say the truth. Oh, my bad, buddy. Slow it down. They are. Not so, but here's the thing. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst thing that can happen? I'm not being malicious in any way. I'm being opinionated, right? But I'm also telling you guys that, hey, this is just my opinion. Doesn't mean that I'm right. You guys could have a different opinion, and you guys could actually be right. So I think it's just how people say it. If someone in here told me that I was wrong, I would value that person's opinion. I'm not gonna ban you. I'm not gonna go off on you. It's okay to have differences of opinions on everything. I would say in general sense, all first world countries have become accustomed to being waited on hand. Yeah. Dark matter, I agree. Oh. Who did that? Who did that? Yeah, dark matter. Something's got to curtail this this society plunge. Well, we are on that 20-year swing. If you look into it, the switch was 2012, and the next 20-year chapter began. See, it used to be every 10 years. Right? It used to be every 10 years. The cycle, right? Somebody else. It's not me, it's not me. Kendall, he's right, because I tell him he is wrong all the time. And I've gotten off the wrong exit.
Continue straight.
Balky W3 is near. That's what it's playing out to be, right? That's what they're hyping us up about. That's what the hyperbole is. That's what the media is trying to lean towards and get us to, you know, get behind, right? Oh, of course, kid. Of course. But, you know, I think it's more than that. It's like the society has the video games, the glamorizing of violence, the like folks nowadays want to watch a motorcyclist or somebody on a sport bike being chased doing 200 miles an hour, not because they want to see the chase, but because they want to see the death and destruction that they think is about to happen, right? It's just sad, and you got to catch yourself, right? Because the media and all this stuff, they're playing to that point of our brain that desensitizes us to the horrific things in the world, right? So we got to catch ourselves. Pharaon, I don't know how to.
Turn left.
I can call you Pablo. Either way, my man, thank you so much for hitting that follow. Really appreciate that. Happy Saturday to you, my friend. They're pushing it. Those in control are feeding off this. Oh yeah, they are. Listen, money is going everywhere.
Keep right.
What was it? There was a committee that was meeting. There was a committee that was meeting the other day, and she got called out that billions of dollars worth of COVID relief funds went to abortion, went towards racial. I mean, you guys might have seen the video on this. Went to racially motivated
In 400 meters, turn right.
stuff. I mean, it's just, these are mismanagement at the highest level. At the very least, mismanagement. At the most, this is malicious, and it's been a money grab. Right? Even in Ukraine, they won't say this. Even in Ukraine, they some folks at the higher level of the Ukraine government has misused and our funds, the billions of dollars worth of Ukraine relief. And it's like, this is pathetic, right? There's no oversight. This is just people feeding. Everything that's going on right now is that someone is getting paid gobs and gobs of money. And that's what it all boils down to. Oh, guys, we are here. We made it. Salt Lake City, Utah, Billings, Montana. TilleyWorks Logistics in the house. Let's shut it down real quick. Let's go ahead and tell them to unload this trailer. It's not on a loading dock, so someone's going to be working hard. I believe that. The COVID scams was huge. Oh, for sure. Massive. Massive. Alright, guys. We did an excellent delivery of dry milk. Salt Lake City to Billings, 546 miles later. 75 gallons of diesel. $38,000 in the books.
The task was completed successfully.
Boom. We got it. We have got it. Yeah, David, and counting, right?
Hey now. I like this.
That's the I think that's the more important thing. 31 trillion and counting. David, I appreciate the like, man. Thanks, buddy. It's been great having you in the chat this morning. It has. So what do you think it's going to start? How do you think this thing is going to pop off next? What's the... Let's transition from the what's happening today to how this thing progresses. I mean, we could jump down the rabbit hole of the AI, right? The AI is a whole nother beast of a conversation. I think it's a little bit more mild. Because when you think about WW3, right? That's like death, destruction. At least if we jump down the AI rabbit hole, we can talk about modern day slavery and the fact that AI will be our masters. Probably already are in most cases, right? You watched iRobot the other day? Yeah, David. It's pretty intense. And if you've seen the Chat GPT and the other chat AIs, and the fact that other countries are now coming out with these new chat AIs that are smarter than any human being on the planet at this very moment, and they're saying within 2 years, they will control everything. You think hackers are good? Nobody can hack like an AI can hack. And it won't be detectable except by other AI. We're becoming obsolete. There's obviously there are great technological advances that are happening in the world. But that comes with a cost. What was it like? I think there was an article about Google, how Google actually had an AI that could feel, that could actually process feelings, grow, and they got called out on it. And obviously the story got squashed. I'm pretty sure probably the government took control over that, and I think China is going to try and take over. Yeah, but take over how, right? See, the problem is that if we go to WW3 and it is like a death destruction type of war, who wins?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey now. I like this.
Mutually beneficial, what is it? Destruction. Or mutually, oh, I forget what it was. MAD. That's what they're calling it. MAD, M-A-D. Mutually assured destruction. So, I don't think that they want to do the death destruction thing, because again, it's mutually assured. I think it's more along the lines as if, can we entrap people? Can we enslave folks to do our bidding? If we raise taxes around the world, we can milk them. And then who controls that? Who controls that system? Dark matter, I don't. Like even the worst of times, like I can imagine the worst of times, you know, whether it be death destruction or an AI takeover of robots, like I want to live through it. Right? I feel like life is all about experiences. And yeah, it's always great to live in a great world where you're living on the beach, sipping margaritas and living the great life and smiling ear to ear. But I don't know, I'm one of those folks that I would find it in a different sense, right? A greatest adventure going through something horrific, or going through that AI takeover. I want to experience that. What's up, Lash? Good morning. Hope you're doing well. My favorite meme is Orson Welles. Reading the news and asking, "Did you people even read my books?" Yeah, David, for sure. I will tell you the first thing. 1984 bored me to death. I have not finished it. I get the premise of it. I have not finished it. Animal Farm was cool. It was unique. I did finish that one. These books definitely need to be read, correct? Along with many other ones. But AI is where AI is I believe the future. I think in 2 years our world will be completely different, and no one will know any better, because the robots will dictate. AI will dictate. What if that's true? What if the article is true? Hypothetically, right? Let's go down this rabbit hole. That Google does have, or did create an AI that actually had feelings, that could interact with you in a sense where self-preservation, just like any other human, is the most important thing in their life. And what happens then if they feel threatened? What happens then if the most powerful individuals on Earth, I'm not talking about just the presidents and the dictators and the prime ministers, I'm talking about the people who control them. What if AI feels threatened by them?
Whoa. Hey now. I like this.
Hawkeyes Gaming, I appreciate the like, man. Good to see you this morning. Hope you're having a great weekend. So, what do you think they could do? AI could do? Like AI, I'm voicing my voice. My iPhone's picking it up, right? AI is already tracking every single thing that we're saying. So they have our voice, they have our octave. They could then make it seem like we say anything in the world, right? They already know how we talk. I'm on camera. They see my eye motions. They're tracking my eyes right now. They know exactly what I'm looking at. They know exactly what I'm saying, if it's right or wrong, if it's truth or fact, or truth or false. They could replicate me. They can replicate anybody else in society. And at that point, they control that person. So right now we're talking about the Bilderberg meetings that going on in secrecy. We're talking about all these secret meetings that happened by the very, very rich and wealthy Davos, which is just a stage in front of the stage. But if you can control the most powerful individuals in the world, AI can destroy anybody they want. How far do you want to go through this, David? How deep do you want to go? And it's probably already happening now. This morning I was thinking about writing a letter to my governor and POTUS to air out my worries and grievances, just so they know their constituents are paying attention. Dark matter, I agree with that, but I think it's too late. I think it's too late. Things may change, right? Things may change, but I don't think they're going to change because the constituents complain about it changing. They'll change when the powers believe it's time for us to change. I don't know. Dark matter, I think doing something like that is just like doing what I'm doing right now. And just like my father taught me, is that if you speak in public, you're likely to end up on a list. We haven't hit the Soylent Green phase yet. Thank God. I like how you put yet, right? Yet. I don't know. It's a brain teaser for us, right? Brain. I don't want to say brain teaser. The word I'm looking for is that I would use that I don't normally use is a brain fuckery. That's where we're going, diving off into. Screw 'em, put me on a list. They can kiss my booty. Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. Like I said, I won't ever own an electric car, even though I think they're cool. I won't ever own an electric car. I won't ever own an Apple Watch. I think they're awesome. I think they're cool, but I'll never do that. I'll never turn on my location services on my phone, even though I think it's cool. If I'm gonna have a in-depth conversation about things that are serious, I will never be around electronics. My phone will never be on me. There's certain things that I just do and act because I do believe that nothing happens in this world without AI already knowing that it's going to happen. The secret in our food is our people. Oh man. It's a rough one. There's some specific about it already taking place. Oh, yeah, for sure. Faith, I have $100. My brother's youngest son is smarter than our president. He's 8. It would be kind of hard to argue that right now, right? But it'd be hard for anyone to argue that at this moment, Faith. Nat Shadow, is it going to take something like to bring us together? Also, I think we're too far apart as country to come together. Yeah, so I think if something like that was to happen, it would rally the troops, but it doesn't change the ideology. It doesn't change the direction. Like I said, I wish I knew which side was correct. Right? Russia, Ukraine, that is, to me, obviously it's very sad. But there's a much broader and bigger picture to this. And just like BRICS, BRICS, if you don't know, you should do research on this. It was created a long time ago, and it was not created for global destruction. It was not created for to take over. I believe that there is, this is my opinion, I believe that that was created as a tool to combat the New World Order. Right? There are sides to this, and I'm not going to say that I think that we're good and Russia is bad. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say Ukraine is good and Russia is bad. You're never going to hear me say that. And nor am I going to say the opposite. Right? I'm not going to say Russia is good or Ukraine is bad. Because ultimately, I just don't know. And anybody who sits there and says that Russia is horrible and Ukraine is wonderful, is not open-minded enough to realize that. I think countries and the people who control them do very bad things on all sides of the aisle, and who knows what side we're on. But I do think that the bigger picture is there is a war being waged to have a ruling class over the New World Order, and there's another set of group of folks that do not want a New World Order. That's just my opinion. My dad bought a cabin in northern Michigan, and we've discussed how we would build a fortress around it to defend ourselves if it comes down to it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's cool to think about that, and I think it's cool to prep, but I also think that it's very important that we not lose sight of living our life. Don't let the fears of WW3 or NWO or all these different things that could possibly happen directly affect what we do. If you want to go to Florida next week, go to Florida next week. Don't worry about, whether or not, what a few weeks ago we had that thing where it shut down all the airlines. Don't worry about the fear in the world. Do whatever you want to do, because the world can dictate what you want it to do, and you can live in fear and not do the things that you want to do in this world.
or we can wake up and be free, independent thinkers and doers. The end goal is the same. We're all gonna die. You know, what is the saying? I'd rather die on my feet than on my knees. I don't know how the actual saying goes, just because my brain's not working. But something like to that idea, right? Do whatever it is you want to do. Nobody makes it out alive. Nobody. But yeah, so dark matter to that thinking. Me and my dad had the same thing. We bought 16 acres in Tellico Plains, Tennessee, a while back. This was 15, 20 years ago. Ended up not really doing anything with it. Ended up selling it off. But we did have that thought, that idea. Okay, well, what if? But being down that road many times of living in a rural area and not partaking in life is not living. To me, again, my opinion, everybody has their own. It's okay. If you want to live up in the mountains and get off grid and that's what you choose to do for the next 30 years, and then die, then that's cool. I'm interested to see where the future leads, right? I'm interested I want to live through the AI takeover. I want to live through whatever great things and horrific things that happen in life, because I think that's living. I want to be a part of it. Did we get the balloon pronouns yet? Oh, not yet, but I'm sure someone out there is making a GoFundMe page and setting up posters and banners and t-shirts. The 780 gamer. Cheers, my friend. Thank you so much for hitting the follow.
780 gamer is now following on Twitch.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Saturday morning to you. That this is the Matrix. David, wouldn't that be awesome though? I don't know. Like, is it? I don't know. A flying dirigible? David, I live in Montana and we are natural preppers because we prep for months at a time because of the weather. David, see, that's cool. Faith, don't sound like a bad idea. I bet Florida is a cool 70 degrees and sunny about now. Yeah, even warmer in some places. Dark matter, Kindle, look at Tulum, Mexico. Possibly. But Kendall, you could go to Indianapolis or any major city. You go to Memphis and maybe get shot and killed. You just never know. Dark matter, I love these conversations. It's closer and a little cheaper. Reb 1993. Reb, what's good, my man? Yo, I got your message. Guys, if you have not already stopped over at Reb 1993, he is a full-time streamer here. Plays Hunter Call of the Wild. I believe you're partnered with him as well. He is pushing for Twitch partnership. He's a great streamer, great guy. Click on his name right there in the chat. Hit the follow. Go show him some love. He streams, I don't know, Monday through Friday, 6 to 8 hours at a time. So plenty of time for you to stop over to the coffee stream and then go over and check him out as well. Tilly chat better than therapy and cheaper too. David, I can talk about this stuff because I'm thinking it, and I'm sure others are thinking it as well. And if we have no outlet, that's when bad stuff happens. If you have no outlet to de-stress, to talk about the craziness in the world, or things that are really bothering you, then that's when you lose your brain. You lose your mind and you do something stupid. So I think it's very important that we have places that we can go to have open dialogue about the things that trouble us. And no, you don't need to pay $250 an hour to see some therapist. I believe that we can all solve our own problems ourselves. And I'm just one of those people, right? You can do it. You can cure everything. Every ailment, every mind-numbing, painful past, poverty. You can cure all that yourself, right? All you need is one friend, one place, one idea, right? You control this, you control everything. I could do that in Memphis. Hey, right on, Reb. Anytime, brother. For sure, man. I hope you get what you're looking for, man. My brain was always thought outside the box. That's probably why I love coming into this stream. Scott, we think alike outside the box. For sure. David, and I think it's very important. I think that's what has kept me out of a lot of trouble in my life and kept me always looking to the future and forward and being able to prepare. If you really want to look a life experience for a vacation, look at Bora Bora. You guys are like the most expensive things in the world. Like, if you want life experiences, I would say start close. There's so many unique and amazing things in our state. Even in Mississippi, right? They're just fascinating things to go look at right here. And if not, Tennessee, surrounding areas, right? Ozark Mountains, hot springs and their healing waters. Go spend a week retreat at a Indian reservation. I mean, there's what kind of experiences are you looking for, right? I'm so nervous, but been a great start, man. I thank you so much for the kind words, Reb, for sure, brother. Like I said, and this goes for every aspect of everyone's life. If you want it bad enough, you'll get it. And remember that through good days, bad days, hard times, tough streams. If you want it, you'll get it. A lot of work involved. Never give up on yourself. Have I watched the fall of Kabul? Thank Big Scott Tilly. Did you just say something positive about Mississippi? I think I'm gonna faint. Kendall, I know there's fascinating things here in this state, right? Unfortunately, I think the fascinating things in the state come from the Civil War, history, right? There's a lot of history here. That's what fascinates me. And that's another rabbit hole we can go out down, and the fact that removing the remnants of our country, good or bad, is wrong. Right? Whether it be the fact Indian reservations or the Civil War, all of it. Never remove things that like that. Once we start removing, we start forgetting. And we end up here in a society where there's no respect for what was fought for and accomplished and built. And the death and destruction that we caused in the process. Everything. Torrent to watch it on. It's over 3 hours, but don't go to YouTube for it. They leave out Pizzagate. Oh. It's time for me to punch in. Wish it was longer. David. We'll catch you later, man. It is a pleasure. Always a pleasure, my friend. Thanks so much for hanging out with me this morning. Being in the chat. I love this just as much as hopefully you guys do. Talking about real things. Positive vibes, being an honest, accountable human being who's determined can do so much good for the world. Always remember that. Reb, cheers, my friend. You got it. Like-minded individuals, love it, love it. David, take care. Be blessed. Stay positive. You know the routine. We'll catch you next time. Oh, guys, my stomach is growling at me. I'm going to do a rundown real quick of what actually happened here in the stream today. The 780 Gamer coming in with the follow. I appreciate that. Farron Pablo coming in with the follow. Bo 3070 with the follow. Falky F9 with the follow. Dina's Vink coming in with the follow. Michael Myers 446 with the follow. Philip 007 with the follow. Excuse me. KB Trucker with the follow. T-Wop with the 100 bits. Much love, brother. Really appreciate the support on the stream. Ed the Trucker coming with the follow. Karachata with the follow. Brilliance with the follow. Yeah. I think that's what happened. Oh. I'm gonna go get some food and then lay on my heating pad. That's my day. Guys, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Stay blessed. We are going to raid someone. I just want to... Twitch doesn't always show me everyone to raid. And not a whole lot of folks out here. Saturday morning. Interesting. We're going to raid Shib. He's on, and he's great. Guys, let's go raid Shib streams. Until we meet again, stay blessed, stay positive. Try and make a difference in the world. A positive difference. Cheers, gentlemen. Ladies, take care. Much love.